everyone, welcome to the highlights of day 4 of this first test match. Sri Lanka versus West Indies happening at the Galle International Stadium. Well, as we know, the pitch at Galle is particularly spin friendly, and it's no different here. It's quite dry, it's brown, and the spinners are expected to play a leading role as the game progresses deep into the day and in the test match. And let's take a look at where the game is at the start of day 4. Sri Lanka made 386 after a rain-shortened third day. West Indies are 224 for 9 at the start of day 4, trailing by 162 runs. So we are ready to start the action. Let's go across and join our commentators.
Good morning to all. Yeah, a bit of rain has presented more challenges to the Sri Lankan side. They have to pick up this wicket as early as possible. Then they have to determine what sort of a total they're comfortable defending and in how many overs their bowlers can actually pick up 10 wickets. And they have to decide this quickly. And Boldinia to start the proceedings. Left arm over. Oh, extra bounce. Looks like it has. The rain has freshened up the pitch.
That's a good shout. Given him. Obviously he's going to review.
Wicket hitting, you can stay with the original decision. I will let you know when you're on the camera.
Yes, pretty much confirmed, dead on. Hit full on the boot. And Shannon Gabriel's resistance is over, and the West Indies innings comes to an end. Just delaying Sri Lanka a bit, but it still leaves them with a healthy first innings lead of 156. So this is where we are at with all of the issues with the rain and the concerns. Maybe there might be some more showers. It's Sri Lanka now in total control, a lead of 156 when they start their second innings, and certainly they'll be thinking of pushing this match much further if the weather allows. And we look forward to the action resuming in just a few minutes time with Sri Lanka set to start their second innings 156 ahead.
Karunaratne making their way. Were involved in a very healthy partnership in the first innings, but this time around the circumstances have changed. They could occupy the crease for the longest for their runs, but today they have to push. They need at least 150 runs for the bowlers to come out and bowl with a big heart. Turn and bounce.
Oh, geez, Jimmy. Oh, geez, Jimmy.
Oh, that's in there. That's caught down the leg side. It's a brilliant catch, a shot at leg gully. Pathum Nisanka departing. He seems not unsure about that. He's having a chat to his captain, Dimuth Karunaratne. And he's taking it upstairs.
Rolling through. Yes, there's a clear spike as the ball next to the bat. I'm satisfied. Go back to on-field umpire Ruchira, please.
Pathum Nisanka gone for 3. Sri Lanka losing their first wicket for 4 runs.
It's a short ball. That's easily put away by Dimuth Karunaratne to the cover point boundary.
And then the sweep shot comes out, and this time around he was in control. Just toss the ball up. That's close, that's close, given. Arm ball working for the left arm spinner on that occasion.
And there was no need for a referral as he walked back. Yeah, just straightening down the line, missing that edge of the bat, hitting the pad. And umpire Dharmasena making the correct decision. Sri Lanka losing their second wicket. Oshada Fernando didn't have a great game with the bat. Out for 14, it's 39 for 2. Continues. Shipped, goes through mid-wicket. That will run away to the boundary.
He's playing the traditional shot, capitalizing on the loose delivery. Overpitched on leg stump, easily put away by the Sri Lankan captain.
In line?
Looked very optimistic with that shot.
No, but.
Discussion about a review. Craig Brathwaite getting involved, he's asking the question. Again, it comes down to Joshua De Silva. Are they going to review it? No, they won't. Where did it pitch? In line. And where's it going? Hitting, middle and off. My feeling was that it pitched outside leg.
Dive.
That's cut behind point. Fielder does well to pull it in. No, that's gone over for 4. A valiant effort by Kyle Mayers down on the boundary.
The ball is turning, the speed through the air, the speed of the bat as well, as this is connected with beautifully again by Karunaratne. Just pitching outside leg there. And it is lunch now. So Joshua De Silva will be happy, King Kwon will be happy, everyone in the West Indies team will be looking forward to the session, and I'm sure Sri Lanka will be delighted with their overall situation, because at 84 for 2, their lead is 240, and we're only at lunch on day 4. That's a very, very strong position for the home team. The Sri Lanka lead by 240, 8 wickets in hand. They're the ones in control at lunch here on day 4.
Slip and a gully, short extra cover, and 2 men catching on the leg side. And Holder starting off proceedings with just back of a length.
Catch it. Oh, that's very, very close. Gully fielder was very close to it, but it went so quickly, had no chance. A 50 partnership as well between Angelo Matthews and Dimuth Karunaratne.
Effective. And he will get a boundary. And that's it. I'll be looking for 2. And he'll come back for 2. Following up on a brilliant 100 in the first innings. Dimuth Karunaratne now goes to 51. On the pads. That generally becomes bread and butter. That's a boundary. That's a gift.
That's down the track. Good use of his feet from Dimuth Karunaratne. He's looking to move through the gears. Eyeing a declaration at some point today. Again by Dimuth Karunaratne. Using his feet, finding the vacant spaces. That's another boundary.
Edged again, this time in the gap between the slip fielders. Frustration for Shannon Gabriel, but a boundary for Angelo Matthews. 132 for 2.
Yeah, that's cut behind point. Dimuth Karunaratne definitely loving this. He's not going to leave that one alone. He moves on to 73. And that's the 100-run partnership for the 3rd wicket between Karunaratne and Angelo Matthews. Sri Lanka motoring along nicely. Yeah, that's helped around the corner by Angelo Matthews. Shannon Gabriel trying to carry on where he left off with that short ball. Angelo Matthews well in now, just helps that around the corner.
4 more. Bad bowling here from Shannon Gabriel to end the over. They might want to set him up with the short ball, but not like that. 150 is up, 150 for 2. He's now on 49, Angelo Matthews. Make that 50. Easily taken. Easy as you please. Wouldn't have had too many easier half centuries in his long and distinguished international career. 154 for 2.
In the air, is he taken? Yes. Outside edge. Wicketkeeper wasn't able to gather it properly, but the slip fielder didn't make any mistake. And second wicket for the off spinner Cornwall.
Well, Karunaratne missing out on really joining an exclusive club. Pretty unfortunate to have missed out his second 100, but that had bounced. And that's what did him. He was looking to run it down, nudge it. But still, what an innings by the captain. 83 of 104 balls. 162 for 3 as Karunaratne goes for 83.
Second delivery of the over. Oh, in the air and taken. Dhananjay's shot stay comes to an end. He was looking to work the ball on the onside. Just slashed the ball off the face of the bat. It wasn't the edge.
Soft dismissal. Just forcing it off the back foot. Good catch by Boricon. So Dhananjay De Silva goes without scoring. He's out for naught. Or in fact, sorry, I beg your pardon, out for 1. 163 for 4. Matthews. He's found his place. It's gone for 6.
Yeah, in the first innings, he got out, employing such a stroke.
Matthews. 6. The slog sweep again, absolutely effective. I told you, that's the declaration. I knew 190. How? Don't ask me how, but I felt. And Sri Lanka have declared 191 for 4. With the Matthews now 69 and the lead 347. Right, so it's early tea on day 4. 348 is what the West Indies need.
The captain Craig Brathwaite and Jermaine Blackwood. They did a good job in the first innings, a stand of 46. But the West Indies will need a lot more from these two players. Their captain, a lot of experience, Craig Brathwaite. This is the sort of occasion where the visitors will be hoping for really big innings from him. The contrast, of course, is Blackwood, who's never opened, even in first-class cricket, before this match. And he did a decent job in the first innings before, again, that aggressive tendency got the better of him.
Here we go. Good start, Lasith Amudane. Straight away on the mark.
It's given him. He's hesitating, and then he's going to review, looking at the angle. But he was very confident with the appeal.
Wickets hitting, you can stay with your original decision. I will let you know when we are on camera. Stand.
Yes, he got it right, umpire Palya Gurugi. And that's a real blow for the West Indies. The captain gone, playing an uncharacteristic shot early on. He goes without scoring. It's 3 for 1.
Nicely played. Back cut by Jan Wickwood. No chance of Praveen Jayakumar fielding at cover point. Slightly shorter by Lasith Muldenia. Oh, what a catch! Angelo Matthews runs in the second innings, and that a fantastic catch.
Certainly Sri Lanka are confident that it's been taken low down by Angelo Matthews. Soft signal is out.
Okay. Yes, I am satisfied. I am satisfied. Ball clearly carried. My decision to the giant screen is
The German Blackwood was on his way from the moment he saw those replays. A 100th first-class catch for Angelo Matthews accounts for German Blackwood. It's 11 for 2.
Done him. That one didn't turn, it went straight through. He's completely baffled by that delivery. Just went straight through, hit the pad and onto the stumps.
Ramesh Mendis pushing that one through, skidding on slightly quicker. Trying to play that on the back foot. Shea Hope out for 3. West Indies 14 for 3.
Throw him. Throw him. Again, that one straightening down the line. And it just went straight through. He was completely defeated. And Sri Lanka marching ahead.
15 for 4. Roston Chase losing his wicket for just 1. Kyle Mayers, their best batsman in my opinion. Oh, that's close. That has got to be out.
Spoke a little bit too early. Again, this is the natural variations we are talking about. Look at the seam rotation. And it's an attempted off break. It is an attempted off break, but it pitched and went straight through. And Kyle Mayers out for 2. It's 18 for 5. Oh, would you believe it? Would you believe it?
Ramesh Mendis all over the West Indian batsman, playing inside the line. Just playing for turn that is not there. West Indian batsmen have no clue. Ramesh Mendis and Lasith Muldenia extending the West Indian agony.
Pretty unfortunate. Out for naught. It's 18 for 6. The second time that Ramesh Mendis has been on a hat-trick in this test match. So they brought in a gully.
Dushman Chamira going into a leg gully.
Oh, that was just sliding down the leg side. That was more to do with hope.
The West Indian batters getting caught on the crease way too often in this innings. That's a loose ball. That's dispatched to the square leg boundary.
Too full and too wide. And they should run away, even with some of the pace taken off it. Just string down leg side and we'll get 4.
Straight away, punching off the back foot. Long run for Angelo Matthews. He's having a bit of work to do in the field. Held on to an outstanding catch and he's been given that position at cover. And the 50 is up. Another look. Another look. They're taking a close look. I think the umpires are keeping an eye on the light. Yeah, I think Kumar Dharmasena believes that it is getting dark and it's not fit for play. But Sri Lankans will be pleased with their day's work and they'll be hoping that the weather will remain, Maha. Because what they don't want is rain. They got a full day ahead of us, ahead of them if they need. If they need to get those 4 wickets. But let me correct myself. It's not stumps. Play have been suspended. because the light is dim.
Summary so far. Sri Lanka batting in the second innings, declaring at 191 for 4 with Dimuth Karunaratne and Angelo Matthews putting together that magnificent partnership, and following Sri Lankan declaring, and West Indies ending day at 52 for 6 with Mendes and Embuldenir doing the bulk of the damage.